Hello humans, it's me, Fuzz. Yes, we're gonna be playing some more Pikmin 4. I actually just realized, what if he specifically aims for the Pikmin type that has the least in their population? That'd be really good. I'm just not sure if he does that. Time for some night expeditions. Night expeditions can be scary, but they're isn't it? Yeah, it's just the same thing you would say before. Radio then. Let's see what new challenges await us. The last one of this area. I sense this area is abuzz with danger. Be careful. Wait a minute, is that what you say for the last one of each of these areas? Yeah, it is. No, what night expeditions might have in store for you. Make sure you're ready before heading out. This place gives me the chills. Something exciting must be waiting for you here. There's 2 luminals. Lots of puffy blowhogs. There are 2 luminals here, split up the work. Buzz with danger. Yeah, some of the statements are repeated, like this one and this one. But this one I feel like you've stated it in one of these other ones. But I guess not. Let's do this. Louis gave us a amusing ability, but not necessarily a super useful one, at least not right now. Amusing though. Rather amusing. It's odd because the whole time I kind of wondered if the captains would be able to help with anything like this. But I thought about it like when I started playing the Pikmin series, just in general, like way long time ago in the youth of my human vessel. But I just stopped thinking about it for the most part because it never. Okay, I'm gonna take that as a bad sign. Why have we got so much already? What they have in mind for this to be used to replenish our stock? I wanted to see how much I have without, like, having the game unpaused. I was confused. I was thinking to myself when I saw that, what the heck is that? A bunch of peasants, one guy guarding them. Is there any of the smaller ones? There is. Just one. I guess the expected idea is that we start advancing this way and then these guys will eventually sneak up from behind. I say kill them off now. keep missing. They're getting pretty close. Can they carry these up? Yes, I can. Why is Itachi all the way over here? Itachi, why'd you come back here? That is really, really against the plan. You're supposed to be sitting down there and kill off the guys down there. Because he can do it. I'm sure of it. I'm impressed that you can defeat all those creatures. I wasn't even sure you'd survive the night. Yeah, well... It wasn't that bad. The first mission, I still had more trouble with the first mission.
Oh!
Welcome back from your night expedition. Hee It's complete at last. Russ, what exactly have you been doing locked up in your lab all night? Behold, my latest invention. This device can perfectly reproduce anyone's voice. And this is useful for rescue work. How? Hee Only a fool incapable of grasping a scientific implications of great scientific discoveries would ask such a question. Getting the feeling what I was supposed to do was just read it in his voice, or Colin's voice. But he's still talking like... Yeah. Yeah. Wow, Colin. Really? That's a bit much, don't you think?
Oh!
But I didn't... It wouldn't... I would never have said anything like that. That was Russ.
아니!
What? Okay. Let me tell you what you can. What I can grasp. It's this thing. It's that this thing is going to be a problem. So I'm banning it. Kihi indeed. I wonder what she means by kihi indeed. I don't think she really found it all that funny.
뭐래?
The usual stuff. Who have we recovered this time? K's? Real estate agent or assistant. Home planet Maxima. Chowder's secretary at Tulbo Real Estate. Loyal to the core, he puts up he puts up with a lot from his impulsive and unpredictable boss.
어땠죠?
How annoying, Russ. I actually thought you had something useful for this situation. Where's this new person? Wherever they are, they either have nothing to say, or I don't see them. There you are. I don't think that it's possible to express how grateful I am for your daring rescue. I'm forever indebted to you. My name is Kays. I'm the assistant to the president of Tulbo Real Estate. My employer and I came to this planet for a site visit. I see. Is there anything I can help you with? I hate to bother you, but is my employer at Chowder alright? Oh, you haven't come across him.
Yeah, honey.
I'm sure you're very busy, and this is a selfish request, but could you try to find my employer? It's kind of hard to try to find something or someone you haven't ever met before, as well as you don't know what they look like. You have no idea where to look for this individual. I can look around, and if I happen upon him, sure. But we don't have really any direct clues as to where he went, aside from how he's probably just one of those guys laying over there. I'm sure he's okay. He can take care of things himself, and is probably just taking his time exploring. But please, keep an eye out for him. Chowder, huh? Not sure why, but that... For some reason, that makes me think of dogs, in general. And that also makes me think of food. But I am unfamiliar with this food. And I'm not sure what relation it would have to dogs. At all. But that's just what comes to mind when I hear that word. At least in this instance. More night expeditions. That situation wasn't so bad. It could have been a lot worse. Let us see what these other ones have in store for us. That's quite... Stargazer's spot. You never know what night expedition will have in store for you. Make sure you're ready for... Wait a minute. Was it this one that was saying that the whole time, or am I just backtracking to a similar topic that I just... Oh well. Regardless, let's just go for it. No, if it shows up again, I'll know for sure that something's up. Come to think about it, this area makes no sense for these to be here. Not that it made a whole lot of sense for them to be elsewhere, but... That's confusing. I thought we just lined it over there. We did. There's 2 luminals in this area. Why did it take until now for it to inform me of that? Going over there and killing these guys might be valuable right now. Though someone needs to stay here and hold down the fort. Ow. Well, it's not on top of it, so I don't probably have to be concerned. It appears as though there's not much over there. I need to get to the second luminal and fast. None of the enemies will be able to ascend up here until they've bypassed this area. So I should have my main guy down there as well. I'll have Itachi make for this spot. I have a bad feeling Itachi's going like a... Okay, fine, that'll do. It begins already? Okay. Into the light. Victory is ours. Yes.
Intruder. Tunkre.
I think one more night mission and we'll be able to see what the next upgrade for Itachi is. Because it's to my assumption that there is something else. Oh wait, actually no, we can get it now because we just got 2. That'll do.
할래.
Why does nighttime on this planet have to be so creepy? I think it's more like why are the creatures of this planet kind of abnormally ominous when it's nighttime? The nighttime itself seems fine, but for some reason the luminals being under attack, as well as the fact that the enemies in the area just go after them, almost as though they're being hypnotized to do so. That bit is kind of odd.
No fall.
What's this? Comms guy? You afraid of the dark?
Kakto.
No, I'm totally fine with the dark. And with nighttime. On other planets, it's just... There's something about this place. It feels like something might jump out and get you at any moment. I don't entirely agree. That's almost what it felt like when I did the night mission the first time. Because it kept feeling like enemies were basically showing up out of nowhere.
Can you spot?
Ah, sounds like you're scared of ghosts. You know there's no such thing, right? Really? That's a funny thing to say, especially when the Pikmin I wield are pretty much like ghost Pikmin, nearly. At least the Pikmin I use in the night missions, that is. These glow Pikmin. And how would you know that ghosts don't exist in the first place? You've never seen one. Well, actually, science has yet to disprove the existence of ghosts. Not even the just straight up science guy, and still stating this notion, which is reasonable. What? Yon? You're into all this ghost honey? Honey? What even is that word? Really? No, I wouldn't say that. But there is something that's been on my mind. You ever notice how the corpses left by the creatures during the day are nowhere to be found during the night expeditions? Hold up. Can we please stop talking about this? It is very odd. It's funny how they mentioned it in-game as well. I just figured it was just part of the game mode. I didn't think they were actually going to draw any attention to it. Thus, making the notion of it being not just simply a game physic to be ignored. but actually canon to the nature of the story and taken into legit consideration.
グルペイ
Kit or kite? I'm not sure how it would be read, considering it's meant to be a name in this case. Research Task Force Recruit. Home planet Siguri? Sigri? An expert in minerals and social niches? Is that niche? I don't think so. Nickets? That doesn't seem accurate either. You joined the task force to study raw material alongside former classmate Osa. I feel like we've encountered Osa, but maybe we haven't? Como. Research Task Force Recruit. Home planet Tagua. Here to study hydraulic cycles? Hydraulic cycles? What, like rainfall in the planet? I'm not sure if that would be called a hydraulic cycle. But if it's more mechanical than I'm thinking, then why the heck would you come to this planet to try to study that? That's not to say that there aren't machines on this planet. She hopes her research will save her home planet from industrial caused ecological destruction. Interesting.
No.
You there. Alright. What is the last thing? After we've unlocked everything else, because that's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's not tied to healing, whatever we're going to be able to see next. Oh? Nothing. Keep up the good work, and remember, no slacking. Yeah? What about you? Look at that look on your face. Yes, I can see it in your eye. It's time. You and Itachi are ready. For what? You make it sound like you had whatever, like, we're looking for. Like, just, I guess, more capabilities overall in this case. It's like you just had it in a storage room, and you just thought to yourself, I'll give it to them when I'm good and ready to, instead of whenever they could just use it. That would be useful. The ultimate secret's been passed down in my family for generations. Master it, and you'll be initiated into the shepherd way. Really? And what is this skill?
Fuzz.
Well, it looks like it's time to head home with Itachi. You've, everyone you rescued, they're all grateful for what you did. You really don't care that there's a bunch of other leaflings yet to be unleafified, do you? That's the spirit. Let's get started then. Infinite Rush? I like that. It costs 8 though. It's able to keep using Rush forever. Though I'm assuming he has limits to how much he can turn, or they've increased how much you're able to turn. This looks very fun to use. Yeah, I want that. Keep up the good work. And remember, no slacking. Problem is, considering I've done pretty much everything else in the game, aside from get better scores on these. Once I unlock it, there isn't exactly going to be a lot more use for having it. Hold on a moment, actually. Yeah, there's only 8 more of them.
PIKMIN. Katubira.
Feasting center. This place gives me the chills. Something exciting must be waiting here for you. Hee. I wonder why you say that. Is this where we're gonna start seeing more changes in the types of engagements we are given? The previous mission in this area just had flying enemies for the most part, which was rather annoying because I think they just flew right over the bombs but still caused them to explode. I don't see anything that directly gives away why this mission would be tough. I'll give it all I got. Why did they not all go for this? Why is that there? Why is there a smoky frog egg right there? Can we get the jump on it? That's very good that we did. That... Of course. Let's go. There, we're just wasting time. Brilliant. Works for me. Too many of them are being aggressive over here. Going up here seems like a good idea. That's weird. I thought there would have been like at least one more enemy. But oh well. That wasn't all that bad. It felt a little bit close when I saw the bugs getting close to this luminal here, but they didn't even really start attacking it. They just started to do circles in the air nearby for some reason. Yeah, that infinite rush ability, you would have had to have already got Louis. So if you prioritize getting all, like rescuing everyone instead of the treasures, it would have just been kind of weird though to do that. I mean, I guess you could if you ignored the treasures on the surface specifically. But when you're in the cave, I think it would feel really weird to just ignore them. Well, look who's up and about. How are things going?
What?
Olimar? Why are you awake at this hour? I don't know. I just woke up, I guess. I'm interested in night expeditions. Is it okay if I observe?
Watch out!
Oh, I'm sorry. Tonight's night expedition just wrapped up. Bad timing on my part, but I'll try again next time. Yes, please. You're welcome to observe anytime you like. Day 51.
아니,
It's occurred to me that I think I forgot to check some of the other people that I had restored. Oh, okay. Open? I'm not sure if I'm reading it correctly. Alban? CEO of telecom company. Of a telecom company. Home planet? Konohan. His boundless ambition drove him to expand his telecommunication company business into areas like space travel, food, and entertainment.
함은
I see.
포토포.
Kit. Thank you for saving me. My name is Kit. Spent most of my time investigating materials. Minerals? Minerals, yes. In fact, that's why I came here too. Came here to do.
하프리.
The minerals on this planet are amazing. It's got so many different kinds of minerals that... I'm sorry. I started to get carried away there.
후스.
The important thing is that you know how much I appreciate you rescuing me. I see.
또또또코.
Well, well, well. If it isn't my little rescue pal. Name's Albin. Founder and CEO of company called E-Leader.
Hello.
But seriously, you are a real hero. I've got nothing but gratitude. I see. Hello there.
거기죠?
I'm Como. An eco-hydrologist. I've never heard of it before, but sounds fascinating. The environment on my planet is well below standard. The water quality and natural purification systems are devastated.
No.
I'm here to investigate the water on this planet and use my findings to improve the state of water back home. Getting reefified was, scary. Can't thank you enough for saving me.
안 봤지?
Saved a lot of lives. I guess that means you're pretty skilled.
나히.
Oh, thanks a ton. You've bloomed a whole lot of... Wait, is this a different statement? There's a... I'm not sure that's a different statement. I think it's probably just the same statement. I just don't remember the first part.
호즈.
Yeah, you can't really be done right. The world needs more flowers. Keep blooming. You just gotta keep blooming.
응?
Yeah, I'm not really feeling unwell, so to speak.
함은
Foot of the stairs. I sense this area is abuzz with danger. Be careful that you don't get that they don't get you out there. Yeah. That is not gonna happen. Our two characters that are neutral of it. At this point, a little far too tough to be defeated directly by, I think, any entity in the game. Unless I just let them get defeated. Then it begins.
나.
What is going on over there? It probably makes more sense to send my regular character up there. I'll have Tachi handle this area. That's a big problem. The lock-on is really annoying now. I'm just trying to... That'll do the trick. Huh? You? Just one of you? Really? Okay, that's really annoying. And so is that. It was destroyed by these peasants? Huh? Well. There was a second one! Oh, so you have to charge to max every time. Okay, that's not good. Looks like my bomb surprise dealt with both of them. Very nice.
Hello, hello.
Well, now that I'm aware that there can be more than one of those eggs, I'm going to have to analyze the area a bit more thoroughly next time.
Yupa. Navel.
At least I can make the medicine, and it's all thanks to the new blood here. Well done.
Impuro.
I'll have the medicine formulated by morning. Just you wait and see.
Murute.
Oh, it's Chowder. Home planet Konahan. President of Tulbo Real Estate. He follows his whims in real estate. He followed his whims in real estate for 27 years. Now he travels the galaxy expecting his next big idea to pop out of nowhere. I see. I think I'm gonna leave him for now.
Ani.
Line of logs. Abandoned throne. World of difference between these two in naming. There are two luminals here. Split up the work between you and Itachi to protect them both. My. Line of logs. Fiery bulb axes. There's a luminal way over there. No enemies until... Okay, there's some enemies rather nearby, actually.
Concrete.
That's an Emperor Bulblax. And I forgot to check if there was anything lurking further off in the distance. That's dangerous. That's arguably, well, it's almost more scary than the Emperor Bulblax, but not really. That's everything. So the Emperor Bulblax is just probably the biggest threat. The spotty bull bears are definitely next on the list of what's terrifying. It's occurred to me that this fiery Bulblax is maybe a little bigger than a normal one. I can't tell. Oi! Don't just float there. There's another Emperor Bulblax. That's kind of what I meant by I felt like enemies seemingly were just appearing out of nowhere. When I looked, I didn't see other Emperor Bulblaxes. Fortunately, he's quite the ways away. About to be go time. It didn't stun him. We won with all 100 though, it looks like. Very nice.
Heron.
That's odd. If Emperor Bullboxes were going to show up at all, I expected they would be in the next mission, not this one.
Hurrah!
Yeah, Itachi being able to sprint is with this ultimate skill. While it's nice, I can't quite say it's the most impressive thing you can do. The most impressive thing you can do is carry something up to 100 in weight, as well as just flat out swallow anything that gets anywhere near that weight limit, it seems. Doesn't matter how big it is, so long as it's not heavier than that, you can just down it and carry it. I'd say that's probably the most impressive thing. And theoretically, you could do that under the water too, which would be a whole new strain to have to deal with on top of carrying that weight, so that's really impressive. But being able to run, well, I guess it does say infinitely, so theoretically, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that is a lot more impressive, because if you're able to do that infinitely, actually, then yeah, that'd be very impressive. We had 100 glow Pikmin though.
Swap.
You're getting the hang of these whole night expedition thing, aren't you? I am, I think. But I feel like I was getting the hang of it after the first two-ish missions. After the first 2-3-ish missions. With this glow sap, I concoct a medicine that's sure to cure the leaflings.
Honey.
You did it, Fuzz.
Heron.
I'll have the medicine done by morning. Until then, however, nobody come near my lab.
Amaru?
What exactly is he doing in there? Yoni partially gives me the feeling of someone who, while they have this kind of a profession, yes, they like to play it up in certain ways just to make people like Colin kind of panic. That's kind of the feeling I get, but it's hard to tell. I'm sure it's not just that all on its own, but still.
Murute.
Happy? Uncharted planet tourist. Home planet? Kojiro? A painter who joined the tour so he could paint these never before seen landscapes. Sadly, he left his art supplies behind. I see. Ren, Research Task Force Recruit, Home Planet, NOE. A winner of a competitive cooking show. He was invited by the task force lead to join them and discover new flavor profiles. I wonder if he and Louis would get along at all. Our work doesn't end here. Yes. Yes, it doesn't. 4 more. So there should all be missions that only have one luminal then.
ルーベ
Here we go. Here we are again. But what will we be facing this time? Which enemies is furthest away? This guy, I guess.
はあ
You can't be seriously saying that this thing is gonna come all the flippin' way over. I actually kind of want to see that. What is that? Oh, it must have been the hay stacks or whatever those were that I burned. It's interesting how the mark of where they used to be is still there. Okay. Wait a minute, I seem to have I seem to have misplaced where the spider is. Oh no, it doesn't look like there's very many enemies. In fact, it doesn't look like there's very many at all. There's some leaves that we can't see on the radar. Some slugs. And then probably just the leaves that are going to be stealthily trying to get me as I attempt to acquire the loot. I don't see any smaller luminal-ish things either, just the main luminal itself. Because they probably intend to do sneak attacks on me, I think this is reasonable. Wait, you can't be serious. It's already on the way? Well, it's actually making its way there. Pretty alarmingly close right now, I'd say. And of course, more stealth opponents. A lot more stealth opponents. And of course they'll try to climb it. This is not good. Itachi needs to guard this. Looks like we're fine. Should be dead any moment now.
Fishy.
Yeah, that was alarming.
Nah.
Suddenly so many stealth enemies. The spider wouldn't be a problem if I didn't have to keep reassessing the situation over and over again. It made it a lot harder to suddenly just gather as much of the Pikmin as I needed.
PIKMIN.
Yeah, I was rather concerned as to how much damage that thing would have done to the luminol if it actually got into it.
Oi. Katubira.
At last, I can make messin. It's all thanks to the... Wait a minute, this is the same as last time. Well done.
Inturo.
The messin by morning. You'll see. So I guess they ran out of dialogues to have.
Murute.
Boris, uncharted planet tourist. An author struggling to write the follow-up to his best-selling debut novel. He hopes the demands of his editor won't find him here. I see. I'm trying to recall how I read the planet name beforehand. Code. Ooh. Oh no. The English pronunciation eludes me. It came to me very quickly when I first saw it, though. That's so odd. Okay. Wait a minute, there's only 2 more missions. So one of these must have 2 luminals. Or am I just mistaken?
Koppe.
Maybe there's an extra night mission.
Oneru. Pero.
The Sylvan Gate? Autumnal Gully? Autumnal Gully. Manal. Autumnal Gully. They're gonna make me fight one on above ground. They move very, very fast. That's really, really bad. If my understanding of that is correct. They can move very, very fast. Probably the fastest of most entities in the game. I have no clue what this one would be. Or, in terms of that, I mean, like, I'm not sure what I'll encounter yet. This doesn't look very good. Especially that. Oh no. Very much oh no. There's 2 of them. I got something to touch over there, but I have to keep an eye on his health. Go deal with these punks. They're being a problem.
어떻게?
Wait, it's already hatching entirely? I only just got down here. Okay, new problem. I need to make sure the other one doesn't do that. Do the trick. Oh, that's miserable. I didn't need that many. Is it just me or did it just pick up the pace? Didn't even deal with the whole... What? Now I'm confused. Why don't I see them? There's a whole new level of confused that I am. These got to it? So Itachi just did nothing. I sent him over there to kill the babies, but he didn't succeed. Hey, newbie, can you just... Need me to jump in? Why did she even send him there, then? If he's not gonna actually jump in, or get help. Wait, so you can actually get help. I almost want to do it just so I can actually see him do something for once. But no. No. You got sent here for nothing. Of course I can handle it on my own. I'm just confused as how Itachi didn't deal with the maggots that were showing up in the first place. Okay. So here's how we're gonna do this. That's where the maggots that showed up and attacked our base came from. It seems those bombs might be stronger, but I'm not sure. Okay, now we have to deal with that swarm. These guys will be the last enemies remaining. Interesting, they're backtracking for some reason.
Infiltrate.
Two smoky progs and maggots. Those maggots, I really hate those maggots. I hated them even in Pikmin 2. So what will the supposed final one be like? Though if this one doesn't have two luminals, it will insinuate that there is one more. Been using the glow seeds every now and then, I suppose. Well, please do. I want to know more about the glow pigment, so try to experiment with the seeds a bunch for me, okay?
No.
There are limits to what I can be, limits to what I can do being stuck inside the SS Shepherd so much, you know? Yoni, you're not conducting experiments on the glowing, the glow pigment, are you? No, of course not. You have nothing to worry about. Besides, the glow pigmen are fine. Fire, ice, electricity, none of it bothers them. Not even poisonous gas.
はあ
So really, I can do anything unkind to them. I can't really do anything unkind to them.
ふんふん
And tell me, how do you figure that one out? That was a different dialogue. They were starting to repeat their dialogue, so it's surprising that now suddenly we got a different one. Grace. Determined nomad. Home planet? Sauzer. Sauzer? She's just an ordinary gal who follows her bliss as she floats around space. Though the space police have their suspicions. I see.
Fuzz.
にょはぶん
There's two more there. But you don't say anything about there being two luminals. Instead you say there's danger. I don't think I failed to protect both the luminals yet in any of the missions. Because if I did, then there'd be a mission I gotta go redo. Alright, let's see what the max difficulty one is like. Now I failed once, actually. The first mission I got very close to failing. I didn't actually lose, though. I don't recall if I've lost aside from that one time just now. We've got some enemies really close to us already. My.
アニ
Oi.
I missed. There's a spider there and a smoky frog somewhere. Oh no. Where is it? And how many is there? So there's you, which you're gonna be a really big problem to deal with. I wish the drone didn't go like this. It adjusts the angle of the camera, however it sees fit as I move around. We'll go this way or that? Definitely this way. That way is a lot faster, I think. I had to have gone after it like almost immediately. That's a whole different problem. Oh, that's why I didn't see the other Emperor Ball Blacks that other time. Because they can also hide stealthily. So there's an Emperor Ball Black there. And it looks like it's ready for action. Where did you come from? Okay, that's bad. Just demolished it in one go. I do not think I have enough blood again. That sound.
Beautiful.
Oh no. Okay. Billboard. Of course I thought he's been hurt. He's in the middle of a battle with something really difficult to deal with. Why is it making the sound like the Boomerang is actually getting hit? It's about to be hit quite a bit. Okay. Now that we've dealt with the threat. Another Emperor Bull Blacks. Oh no, you don't.
No?
Yeah, I'd say that's a fairly difficult one. I used a lot of items. If I didn't use them, I don't know how I would have won that time.
빠르네.
Oh yeah, and there were 2 luminals.
뽕!
So that's the last night mission then. Probably. We return to base. That was intense. Fortunately, there wasn't more smoky progs. Emperor Bullblax's smoky progs and the spider. No large Emperor Bullblax. And there wasn't a man at legs like I was concerned there'd be. Fortunately, too, I think that would be more dangerous than anything that they threw at me. Heck, it would have been more dangerous than probably everything they threw at me combined, nearly. And there we go.
밤은
터트비라.
With this close up, yeah, so something
Yeah, wow.
normal again, which is kind of disappointing because this would be the last night mission, so you'd hope that maybe they'd have something interesting to say, but apparently no.
화물은?
And with this, we've cleared all the main missions. Just side missions remain.
깼다.
무릎에.
Walks? I'm not really sure how else to be reading that. Or Fawaks? How odd of a name. Why am I? Venture capitalist. I would never expect to see one of you on this planet. Why am I? Home planet. Conahan? Acquiring this, his enormous wealth by catering? Creating? Acquiring his enormous wealth by creating and then subsequently selling IT startups. His motto is be the first to jump ship. Yeah, that's not too surprising. I expected they put this, I want to say, business-like of a description for him. Someone who has not set foot in business would probably be confused by that. And if not, well then I'd be a little surprised when I started engaging in studying business-related things at one point. Some of the stuff just didn't seem as I would expect it to be. Television actor. Bayux? Bayux. Home planet? Konohan. His talent and reputation for method acting precedes him. No matter the role, he always plays himself perfectly. I see. Amazing. The radar isn't picking up the presence of any more leaflings, and yet we are only on one portion of this planet. I wouldn't expect it to reach everywhere on the planet, nor would I expect it to reach every signal that is coming from somewhere else on the planet. So yeah, we saved some people. Or I saved some people. You actually kind of helped because you made the medicine to turn the back. Could that mean that we've cured every last leafling on the planet? No, probably not, actually. Especially considering we know that we haven't. There's an old man, like in that hole over there. But he doesn't really want to, or woman? I can't really tell, actually. All leaflings cured. Sure. Have you seen me lately? Great work, everyone. Tales of our success will be passed down for generations. They better not pass down this for generations and make it sound like you guys did something. I mean, to be fair, Colin was handling a lot of, I guess, the technical support in certain regards, but I'm fairly confident you did darn near nothing aside from help with training, which I guess that's something. I mean, anything, even if it's something small, could be considered something. Aside from you did literally nothing. You did offer, no, you got told to come and offer help recently, though I didn't accept it, so I don't know if you could have even helped, or if you really would have just been like, I brought some donuts. There, motivation. If you win, you can have some donuts or something. I haven't had a donut in, feels like a bit of a while myself. It'd be pretty nice. Why donuts? I don't know, just of all the desserts that I could think of in the moment, that was the one that came to mind. This is Grace. Gracie? Or just Grace? I'm gonna assume it's just Grace, because that's what I thought it was when I first tried to read it. This is Grace. Is me. Just drifting along through space. Drifting, flying, floating, falling. How long have I been out there? Or out here? While drifting in space, I've been picked up a time or two by the intergalactic police. I for some reason get this feeling that it wasn't really for any really good reason on the police's part, but at the same time, I don't really know you, so it could be for any reason imaginable, nearly. Is she a lost child? Or maybe a castaway? Stranded? No, Grace. She is just A free spirit. Just ow. I'm not sure what the ow is, but yeah, that's actually similar to what I thought though. If she's just roaming freely, then what right do the police have to bother you? Frankly, that's a bit annoying. Someone better do something about those police. They sound more suspicious than she does at this point.
캠페요?
Where it is that you saved me. Thank you. I'm grateful. I'm Boris, an author who can't seem to write a single sentence anymore. Well, hopefully you find a way around that. Naturally, you just need to not give up. Well, just need to give up. I suppose it's a lot easier to say that than to actually experience it. Though, if you do give up, you definitely won't be making any progress then.
The bear.
Chowder. Oh man. For a humble real estate agent, I sure did cause you quite a hassle, didn't I? The name's Chowder, by the way.
It's glue.
Don't suppose you've heard of Tulbo Real Estate? You haven't? Huh. I guess I need to work on my marketing. That's weird, because based on the information I know of you, you didn't sound like necessarily a humble person, or maybe you are a humble person who just kind of goes about their life sort of whimsically. And it's been sort of going well for you, though I haven't heard of you. And based on, well, I don't know. Not a lot to gauge based on that, what I got from him just now.
Campaio.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful to you for rescuing my employer. This couldn't possibly be enough. You've done so very much for us, but please, take this. 50. Thanks. Except it's not really going to be of any help to me now.
Arepo.
I would like to sincerely thank you once again for all of your help and coming to the our aid, Fuzz, Atachi. Our employer doesn't always consider the risk to himself. His first priority is making enough money to pay his employees. I see. Perhaps I misunderstood based on the information I first gained from you. I was under the impression that this guy was kind of, not simply absent-minded, but not the best sort of person. Of course, he may very well not still be the best sort of person, but he sounds like he's at the very least not inherently a particularly bad person. Or abnormally bad, anyways.
Barbone.
He's always putting us first. Honestly, I don't know what the company would do without him. I see. And that explains why you were so hopeful for me to rescue him.
Boomum.
Are you the one who rescued me? Fawax? I'm still not at all sure how to pronounce that. I know what comes next. You want me to thank you, right? I was just checking in to see what you had to say, in general. By the way, how much are you charging me for that? I do hope it's not exuberant.
Hey!
It's what? It's free. So this Rescue Corps is a charity group then? No, they just don't seem to care, I guess. I don't remember them saying they were a charity group, but that would explain the lack of doing, I suppose, in some regards. I mean, in Pikmin 3, the Copian crew, every member of the crew was getting in on the action of working with the Pikmin. Made multitasking very effective. It would be remiss of me not to acknowledge or even thank you for saving my life, so thank you. That said, I came here as an actor and a master of my craft with express purpose to get shipwrecked.
Potpo.
I'm prepared for a role, you see, but I'm sure this experience being saved can be put to good use as well.
Happily.
My name is Lappy. I'm delighted to be feeling the urge to paint again. Oh, that's very good for you, I suppose. There are so many unique individuals at this camp. I'm finding plenty of inspiration from for new art pieces. I see. So many people to talk to this time. You, I owe you big time for saving me. Because for a second, I was like, this is how it ends. This is how my journey, is my journey over for good? Oh, I'm Ren, by the way. I'm the chief I'm the chef traveling with, yeah, when I saw it, I was like, chief? No, something's weird. It's chef, isn't it? I was like, was it chef? Isn't chef longer than that? Chef traveling with the research task force, led by Chet. Was that the guy who was leading this force? Oh well. I don't consider myself a scientist, but I'm a traveler on this journey to discover and embrace flavors. Hereford. Here. No. Here to for the unknown. I'm unfamiliar with this word. It's odd because it feels like an old word, but at the same time it also seems wrong somehow. By comparing names to my roster of tour participants, I confirmed on my end that everyone has been rescued. It isn't much, but please accept that. Oh, and if it's not too much a hassle, could you provide a receipt later? What, for this little transaction? Wait, considering you're the one who provided it, why would you want a receipt? That seems very odd. Imagine if you went to get fast food, and then they asked you for a receipt. Thanks a ton. You bloomed a whole lot more Pikmin. Same thing as usual. And the mission continues. Speaking of missions, at this point, how many missions are there left? Dandori battling, training 3. Rescue researchers. There's just someone else to talk to, I guess. And there's also you to talk to. Where is that individual? How odd. Oh, there you are.
Campaio.
You two are simply amazing. You brought them all back safely. I really want to give you something, but all I have is this. I hope you'll accept it. really did some fantastic work for us. Thank you both.
The good news, Bo.
Yeah, they're all cured. Well done. Nice.
Benurung.
It's official. You are a full-fledged member of the crew. Whew. I'm so glad I asked for your help. So all that's left is to make sure that these are all cleared. And for my own personal peace of mind, to make sure that these aren't all, well, they're not all bronze, but like, I would like to remedy how the majority of them are, for some reason, bronze. This one was only 3 fires worth of difficulty, yet it was so hard. Yet this one, which felt almost undoable initially, I then got the platinum on it. It's the only one I got a platinum on. A bit ridiculous if you ask me.
That's a ball. Bye.
The Infinite Rush.
You okay? Marco.
Still has a cooldown though. Which that bit is a bit disappointing. But oh well. It feels like it's almost no easier to turn when rushing with it, so the uses of it is also somewhat limited. Oh. Sorry. January battles then. I'm gonna have to stop the video here, though I'm gonna take a look at this at least. This was the last one with Olmar, I think. It's rather close. There's something rather amusing about this. The moment Louis entered the picture, they ended up being platinums. Whereas for Olmar, they progressively became worse. So next time I'll be tackling that then. And after that, the only thing left would be to go through and read all the data entries, which I've still yet to go back to Pikmin 2 and 3 to do that. Alright then. Well, with all that done, for now, I'm gonna end it here. So as usual, it's been me, Fuzz. And you'll see me again next time. Bye for now.